the season so far, you guys are having a lot of success. Why? Nobody really expected much from you guys, but you seem to be doing a lot better than that. So what's been going on here?
Yeah, in the beginning of the season, we had the first 9 games away. We also had 5 freshmen, so it was kind of a rough beginning, but as the season went along, we got adjusted. We understood what we had to do to get the job done each and every night. And eventually we started blending, and here's a success from us blending and having to work together.
How does it feel just taking the court, knowing that, to have the confidence, you have a good record in the league and you have a chance to compete for something big picture-wise? Does that add more excitement to practices and games, that sort of thing?
I think it adds more focus. We're a lot more focused knowing that now we could get the job done. We've learned that we know how to win, and we continued winning. So now it's a lot more focus, a lot more intensity in practice. Everybody is a lot more adjusted to what we need to do to get the job done.
Cool. Talk to me about some of these freshmen, like Brent, for instance. Coming in, not much experience.
Yeah.
Especially him playing a role where he has to handle the ball a lot. How do you feel like he's adjusted to that?
He's adjusted very well from the beginning till at this point. He's made a lot of improvements as far as understanding when he needs to go, when not to, as far as fouling, what refs tend to call, what they tend not to call, as far as getting his teammates involved. So I think he's done a great job so far, and he continues to get better. He gets better every day, every practice, every game. So he's going to be a great player.
Just thinking a little bit about the big picture, you've been here a couple of years. What would it mean to see St. Francis maybe get into the NCAA tournament, something that's never happened here before?
It means everything. Coming into college, you always think of the big dance, get into the tournament. So it's definitely a great feeling. I think we all share the same feeling. We all want to get to the tournament. None of us have been there before, so it's definitely a great feeling to get to experience.
You're chasing. You lost to Wagner a couple times, but LIU's in first place. They're coming off the NCAA tournament. Considering they're just a few blocks away, they went to the tournament last year. How much does that get at you? I mean, do you think about that?
It don't really get at you, but as far as them being down the block, knowing that it's in the back of your head psychologically that you could do the same thing they just did last year. So it's not really much to get at, but they did a great job last year and they deserved it. So this year we think it's our time, and we're going to make it happen.
You have a couple games before you play those back-to-backs against LIU, but how nice would it be to be in a position where you're right there with them, going into that little mini-series with them? How important would that be?
That's big. That's big, definitely. As far as the history of LIU versus St. Francis, it's definitely a great feeling, and everybody looks forward to the Battle of Brooklyn, and that's circled on our calendar. So it's at Madison Square Garden as well. So we definitely have that circled, and we're ready and prepared to win that game.